Hi everyone, I'm Kayla Lawback with the Joyce Agency. We are a plumbing manufacturer's rep, and today I'm going to be talking about Faucets 101. So I'll be talking about kitchen and bath faucets, but first we're going to start with kitchen faucets. Today I'm going to be talking about two styles that Newport Brass offers, and this is a line that we actually represent. So I'm going to first talk about this one right here. This is considered a bridge faucet. As you can see, it has two separate handles for its hot and cold, and it has a swivel spout here. This has a couple different style options available, which is a nice option to have. And you also have the option to add a side sprayer. Now over here, this is going to be a more traditional style faucet that you probably are used to seeing. So a couple key features with this is that it is going to be a pull down faucet here. This is going to be really nice because it's able to really clean your sink. And this right here is going to be a solid brass hose. Some other manufacturers will have a nylon fabric hose, so you just have to decide what is more important to you. Something else to consider when you have a pull-down faucet, you do want to make sure if there's going to be a magnetic docking system. This basically just has the spray head connect securely in the spout, and that's just really nice because then it doesn't just hang there and it doesn't look very nice. Something else to pay attention to is take a look at the material that the nozzles are made out of with the spray head. I typically like to see silicone material because that's going to be really easy to clean any kind of buildup. All you have to do is run some water and then rub your finger over each nozzle. Super easy. Something else to pay attention to is pay attention to the handle here. So this is going to be a vertical spout. So when you first walk up to your faucet, you typically just pull it forward here, and it's going to come from hot to cold. That's going to be really important because if it goes from cold to hot, that could potentially scald your skin. It's also a nice benefit because if it were to go backwards, that could potentially damage your tile, and you don't want that. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about bathroom faucets. Today I'm going to be talking about the single hole faucet that is made by Hansgrohe, and then I'll be talking about this Newport Brass faucet. So first, this is a single hole faucet. It is called a single hole because as you can see here, it's just one hole. The great thing with this faucet is if you're switching it out, sometimes it'll come with a cover plate, so you don't have to change your countertops. Also, this spout is considered a lower spout. This faucet here is considered an 8-inch spread faucet. It gets its name by the distance from the center of one handle to the other. This is a nice feature faucet here because it has a higher spout, so it's really easy to wash your hands. There's also another style out there, it's called 4-inch spread. That's going to be two handles all on one plate, and again, that's going to be the distance from the center of one handle to the other. And another important feature when you are selecting your bathroom faucets is the type of water flow from these faucets. You have two different options. The most common one is going to be an aerated flow, and that basically just has air injected into the water. This helps reduce any sort of splashing. The other option is a laminar flow, which is just going to be all one water coming out at once. This sometimes causes a little bit more splashing. Okay, so as many of you are probably asking, why would you buy through a wholesaler versus a big box store? You've probably noticed in the past that the prices are going to be lower at a big box store. Sometimes the interior parts are switched out with plastic, such as the cartridge. This is a disadvantage because a plastic cartridge will not last very long. A ceramic disc cartridge will last about 5 to 10 times longer. Sometimes the outer parts will also be made of another material to help lower cost. This can be deceiving because it looks the same from the outside, or you'll have look-alike brands. Another advantage of going through a wholesaler versus a big box store is that you work directly with one person, and if something were to go wrong with the product that you purchase, you can go directly to that person who is willing to help you to go the extra mile to get you whatever you need. Versus if you were to go to a big box store, it's really hard to find someone who is going to help you. Again, I'm Kayla Lawback with the Joyce Agency. I want to thank you for joining this training today. If you'd like more additional training, please visit our website at thejoyceagency.com. We'd be happy to come out to do a more in-depth training with you. I encourage you to follow us on our social media accounts. Thank you again and have a great day.